Hola, hola, welcome to the channel. Have a seat, have a seat. Get you some snacks, grab your wife, grab the kids, go ahead and relax. Ease your mind, ease your mind. And I ain't talking about with no liquor, no blunt. Just pay attention now. First off, go ahead and like the video. Appreciate you stopping by our brother's channel. Now we gonna get right on into it. It's getting wicked, it's getting spooky out there, bro. But closer, step by step, man, as these days, you know what I'm saying? This little earth thing keeps spinning around and around on this axis. We getting closer and closer to the end. That's why it's getting worse out here. It's all in the Bible, dog. It's gonna get worse before it get better, man. All this stuff must take place before Jesus come back. So this video right here is gonna be about food assistance. SNAP EBT benefits. The video is titled "The Government to Stop Paying for Food Assistance." I feel so bad for the people who just is, you know what I'm saying, they outside. These who the people I feel bad for. The people actually getting up, working their job. They got kids. Didn't have kids to leech off the system. They just so happen to have kids. They working, you know what I'm saying, doing their little 9 to 5 thing, paying their rent. And then the food assistance just to help them out. You feel me? They trying. But for the people who just finessing the government, just sitting on their butt every day, having their whole rent paid for by the government, not doing nothing, having all their food getting paid for by the government, not doing nothing, having kids so they can leech off the system, I don't feel bad for you, baby. Time for you to get up. But for the people who are struggling and actually trying, you hear what I'm trying to say? I feel for those people, for real, for real. Because they going through it, man. It's about to get wild, man. Let me stop the yapping, man. Let's go ahead and see what this reaction talking about.
Grocery prices have soared, and for those earning low wages, even basic staples like bread, eggs, and milk are priced far beyond what people used to pay. Many Americans who once considered themselves middle class now find themselves struggling to afford the same food they used to buy with ease. For people living paycheck to paycheck, one unexpected expense can push them into crisis, leaving no money for food at all. Despite being one of the wealthiest countries in the world, millions of Americans rely on food stamps, but funding for this food assistance is set to expire November 1st, and everyone has an opinion on it.
The administration
That's a couple more days, boy.
EBT next month. Yes, that's right. No food stamps next month. How do I feel about it? I don't care. But let me tell you why before you get your panties in a bunch.
Hey, I'm chilling, man.
Let me explain myself.
Go ahead.
Number one, this is coming from a woman who was pretty much homeless and disabled, and my state still wouldn't give me food stamps. So I didn't get rich until this year. Secondly, y'all need to start thinking about it. They finna shut off food stamps the month of Thanksgiving. Let me tell you something. I don't need to depend on y'all for me to eat. And I don't think nobody else should either. I had seen one video, this lady was like, it's the taxpayer's job to take care of my kids.
You know how crazy of a statement that is for Shorty to utter that out of her mouth? Out of her mouth, out of her talking lips. You know how wild that is? So since you got smashed by 2 and 3 different dudes and got 4 kids, the people who work jobs, honestly, is supposed to take care of your babies. I'm out of words, dog.
I thought if you pop them out, it's your job.
Say it again.
Nobody told you to have all them kids.
Exactly.
And if you can't afford a kid, you don't need to be having them. The government will literally give you...
Be struggling to make ends meet. But next month then got pregnant with another one. 2 more months later got pregnant with... I ain't gonna say 2 more months, but once they pop that one out, get pregnant with another one. But already struggling on Section 8, you know what I'm saying? This and that. Barely got enough money to breathe oxygen. You feel what I'm saying?
Free contraceptives. Free contraceptives. But then you want to take it upon yourself to go pop out 6 kids with 6 different... that don't want to take care of their kid with you, and then complain that all of us don't want to pay for your food. That's who we're talking about. We're not talking about y'all who work hard and this and that and all that. I don't even know why y'all get offended when we say we don't care. This is not about y'all. It's about the ones who sit up and do all this stuff and then act like it's just our responsibility. Why is it my responsibility to pay my taxes so you can feed your 8 kids? Meanwhile, I gotta go work hard so I can feed my one? Nah, man. You got the super studious type people who are looking at it like, oh no, well, you know, the economy is gonna crash and now the groceries are gonna be even more high priced. Hey, well, we gotta do something. We gotta figure something out. Do y'all wanna have a meeting? What's the solution? Cause let me ask y'all this, and I want an honest answer. What was y'all gonna do if food stamps was never invented? Y'all just wasn't gonna eat?
Earlier,
That's a good question, Shawty. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's a very good question. That's a very good question. They were gonna have to put on them big girl panties, them big boy boxes, and get out there and work. And work hard for it. That's all they could do. Or be homeless and starve. You got 2 options.
this month, the Trump administration declined to draw on a contingency fund that would have continued benefits. Right now, there is frustration with leadership of the U.S. government. The longer the shutdown continues, the more people will be directly affected.
They need to get
There's
it
a
together
growing sense
in
of
that White House.
uncertainty about how long this will last. The Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, better known as SNAP, is used by 1 in every 8 Americans.
SNAP helps nearly 42 million people, or about 1 in 8 Americans, afford food each year. It's one of the most effective anti-poverty tools in the United States and directly reduces food insecurity by up to 30%, especially for households with children. A loss in funding means that millions of families won't have enough money for groceries, and many will turn to food banks that have already lost funding this year and are already stretched thin, while now preparing for a surge in demand.
SNAP is designed to support low-income Americans who would otherwise struggle to pay for.
And I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. A lot of people who was on SNAP ain't gonna be able to eat no more. And the people that's working for SNAP look like they about to lose their jobs on top of that. Loss of jobs, loss of food on the table. Well, it's gonna be a lot going on, man. It's already a lot going on. It's gonna be no going on.
Food, and specific eligibility rules vary from state to state. For many people, SNAP benefits are the difference between having food on the table and going hungry. Several bills have been proposed in Congress to fund SNAP even as the rest of the government remains closed, but none have gotten close to passing. There is no doubt that many Americans are frustrated with the Trump administration for allowing this government shutdown to drag on without a resolution.
What is your message directly to the American people who may encounter some of this pain and despair? How do you give them?
Well, up till now, there hasn't been a great deal of pain. There could be a great deal of pain, but up till now, there hasn't been. I will say this, just hang in there because I think a lot of good things are going to happen.
Just hang in there. That's Donald Trump's advice for anyone being affected by the Republicans' shutdown of the federal government. And on the 1st of November, 42 million Americans will have their SNAP benefits cut out. Yes, 42 million Americans rely on SNAP to feed their families. And of those 42 million, 16 million are children. So that's 16 million children that are going to be hungry during this time if the government
Almost
doesn't
half.
open up in the next few days, which doesn't look like it's going to happen. And Trump's advice, just hang in there. Good things are around the corner. Food, who needs it? So here's my advice to you. Find a local food bank in your area. Donate. Money, canned goods, foods, whatever you can do to help, because it's going to be up to people with hearts and empathy to help during these times. As Republicans have shown, healthcare, don't care about it. SNAP benefits, don't care about it. They just care about themselves and their billionaire friends. But the cruelty just shines through over and over again. We are in such a twisted timeline. So once again, I encourage you, please find a way to help, because children and families need it. Working families, not the narrative that Republicans put forth that it's people on their couch that don't want to work. No, these are working families that need help, and they're not going to get it because Republicans want the government shut down.
The shutdown has disrupted the lives of millions of people and is yet another example of the US government's inability to put the country before party interests. Essential services have also been interrupted, affecting everything from national parks and transportation safety inspections to the processing of visas and social services. This shutdown reinforces the perception that US politics has become more about party rather than solving actual problems. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, subscribe and turn on the notification.
And it's getting wild out there, boy. It's getting spooky just like Halloween. And Halloween right around the corner, baby. Man, all I can say, man, don't put your faith in man. Put your faith in the real superpower with the plan. And that's Jesus Christ, bro. He got a plan for all of us, man. All of us on Snap, all of us out of Snap, inside, in the middle of Snap, everything. Don't worry about it. Put your trust in him and he gonna make a way for you. Some type of way. I don't know. I ain't got the blueprint. I just know you gotta follow the man with the blueprint. That's Jesus Christ. Submit to him. Repent to him. Follow his ways. You know what I'm saying? Well, this world here, it's wild out here, bro. People just is hanging on by this little mini thread right here. You know what I'm saying? Now you want to make it even smaller? So they ain't got no way to hang on at all? Don't worry, man. Help is on the way. But you got to put it in the Most High. Not no man on this earth. Much love to y'all. Y'all drop the comments on what y'all think about this shutdown, about these food stamps. Let me know, man. Please talk to me. I'm talking back. Keep God first and I'm gone, dog.